So hi, one of the Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with.
I'm Alex.
I'm Ari.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Maggie, and we are Glimmers.
And we're gonna ask some questions today. I'm gonna start. So congrats on your upcoming release, Worlds Apart. How do you guys feel about the response to the announcement so far?
We're excited. We've had these songs for a long time. Downtane especially knows because he mixed and produced all of them. So it feels good for them to come out.
How long did you guys sit on them for?
How long has it been?
Here's
This
almost.
December, I will have tracked it 3 years ago.
3.
Holy shit!
Yep.
Is there a reason why you sat on them so long?
Honestly, it was originally going to be a solo album for myself back when I was doing solo stuff. So luckily it worked out to where we formed Glimmers less than a year ago. We had the opportunity to write these songs and really collaborate and work together on it.
Yeah.
So luckily it worked out. We got to make it our own and kind of remix it. But I'm glad that we waited so then we can just put it out as the collective.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Definitely, yeah. So what made you choose Not Good at Goodbyes for your lead single?
That one's a special one to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the move for all of us, we all felt like that was the song that was closest to our hearts. And I can let them talk about it too. But for us, that kind of encapsulates the feeling of the whole EP of just telling a story of a relationship. So we thought that would be a good opening track to kind of introduce the story.
Yeah. Anyone else want to chime in on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just something that, we all can relate to,
Yeah.
essentially, more or less.
Okay.
I remember Maggie showed it to all of us, and my first thought was shallow, and I was like, "Yo, this is I'm vibing this so hard."
All right. So what made you guys drop almost all the songs as singles? Is it because you guys are making those videos to go alongside of it, or is it just something else?
Yeah, I think for both reasons, because we had all of the videos, we wanted them to be chapters of a story. And also, I feel like with the pandemic, we wanted to just keep releasing new music relatively soon. Because for us, we love New Music Fridays in this house.
Yeah.
We love new music. We listen to a ton of different stuff as a band. So for us, we get excited about having our favorite bands drop a lot of stuff. So
Yeah.
we were like, why not do the same thing?
Hell yeah. I also want to ask the idea behind those music videos and the inspiration for those.
Yeah. So we had so much fun doing these. And if y'all want to talk about favorite memories, we can kind of go around and talk about that. But I'm a huge theater kid. My boys know this.
Oh, yeah.
Downtane's,
yeah.
Downtane's in my music room right now.
Oh.
Yes.
He's
There's flowers on the wall, and they look quite nice.
yes. But before the pandemic even happened, I was watching Fall Out Boy's Youngblood Chronicles and a few other bands that did a series of videos that connected into a story. And I loved that idea. And so I called our great friend Deanna, who directs and edits all of our videos. And I talked to the guys and I said, what if we make this its own world? What if we make these all chapters of the same story so that they work separately, but if you watch them together in the order, then it can be really special and cool. So the guys were like, yes, let's do it. And we collaborate on the story.
Yep.
And honestly, my favorite part in Not Good at Goodbyes is having all of their cameos. If y'all want to talk about the cameos.
Yeah. Me and Alex and Norell, we were running the shaved ice truck, and I believe that's your nephew, right, Norell?
Yeah, no, I randomly we just had an idea, and luckily my nephew, he worked for Kona Ice, So I just hit him up one day, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'll bring it down there. Let's have fun." And we threw ice at each other for the next 4 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and honestly, okay, while we were doing it, we had a random guy come up. I've never operated anything in this thing ever in my life. And this random guy came up and was like, "Yo, I want some shaved ice." And it was the first time I turned the thing on to shoot ice out, and it just shot ice everywhere. And I had this random guy just like watch me do it. And after he like paid for the ice, I handed him the ball of shaved ice that was just all over. And he was like all about it. He was like, "Oh, it's a hot one." He started like throwing it down his shirt and all this stuff. It's super funny. It's a good time.
That's great.
Yeah.
Still, the outfit that we wore, I still have the hat and the suspenders and the tie somewhere. I just want to wear that and just go to Applebee's.
Why not? Yeah.
Dollaritas.
Jeremy was my dad.
I was.
Jeremy is the dad.
Aw.
He is the dad.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, my dad's a huge NASCAR fan, so I based my whole attire off of him.
Mhm.
The Jeff Gordon t-shirts. So the whitey tidies was my idea.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. I gotta pretend to be a drunk dad. So
It's good.
Solid.
Great.
Any other favorite memories from those shoots?
So I kept telling everyone how great of a skater I was.
Oh no.
Okay.
But truth be told, I've never actually put skates on in my life.
Oh my god.
And so we were like, okay, we're gonna do like, like a old retro like Sonic thing, skate up to your car door kind of scene. And I've never skated in my life, but of all the Sonics we could have probably gone to, someone worked there and he was just nasty at skating. And so the video, when my part plays, there's actually me coming out, and then we do a really obnoxious like cut to him, and he's literally drifting on skates.
Dude, he's so good.
He just works.
He shreds on the skates.
Mhm.
It was so funny because he's like, Ari, you sold it as I've skated all my life.
I'm
This
the best
is
skater.
awesome.
Yeah.
Skater. I still am the best skater.
Of course, yeah.
Are you the
Gotta own
best
it.
skater of the group though? Like, did you guys all go on skates and test it?
Oh god.
Absolutely.
I feel like I would be awful. I am so uncoordinated.
I am honestly pretty decent at skating, roller
Okay.
skating and stuff.
Maggie, you would die.
No.
No.
He's correct.
Yeah, my-
Don't trust me with skates of any kind. 0 of 10.
Oh my god.
No. I think my favorite thing, the whole time we were shooting, it didn't even make it in the music video, but I put on Maggie's outfit that she wore during By the Lips,
Mhm.
which is her pajamas.
Yeah.
And I put those on, and it was over at our friend Ben's house, another lovely gentleman who helped record the music. He's
Ben
part of the
owns the
family. He is
studio
100%
with
part
me.
of it. Yeah. And so I put on her pajamas. I came out of the bathroom, and I did the most intense Maggie Schneider impersonation of my life.
It was like
5 minutes.
It was
And I was
perfect.
like, I like sushi burritos, finger guns, upsetty spaghetti, and I just threw every Maggie-ism that I could possibly
Look,
get.
It's spot on,
It was
y'all.
great.
That
we
was perfect.
have bloopers, and we will be posting those within the next
Yes.
couple of weeks, but
Thank
that is
God.
included.
Awesome.
I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited.
And your boy looks fabulous in those pajamas, if I do say so myself. I put that woman to shame.
I agree. Totally agree.
Golf clap. Perfect.
Of course.
Perfect performance, Alex.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah.
So
when you watch those bloopers, you won't be able to tell who's Maggie or who's Narelle. It's just
They look the same.
They do. They do. They act the same too. It's just natural.
of course. God. So is there any meaning behind the EP name or cover art?
So we had a great time figuring out the cover art. We worked with a wonderful artist. Their Instagram handle is NeverGladArt.
Mhm.
And they've done a lot of work for other bands in the scene. But we loved their illustrations.
Mhm.
And so what we wanted to do with the cover art was to connect it to the motifs in the videos.
Okay.
So in Purple Tux, you have Polaroids of a guy in a purple tux and a girl in a red dress. So we wanted to like connect those themes in the art too. And so with Worlds Apart, honestly, I love that it rhymes with Cluttered Heart, which was the first EP name. And since all of these songs were written and recorded really within the same sessions, so many years ago, minus Not Gonna Goodbyes, I thought it would be cool to split them up into 2 EPs, but since they're still connected in themes, have them be still tied together in a way.
Oh,
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah.
so as we've mentioned, this was written a long time ago, but if you guys can remember a little bit about the writing process for this, or just like remixing it for the band as well.
Yeah. Downtown, you can take that if you want.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun. When she brought the songs in originally, they either were really just piano and vocals or just acoustic guitar and vocals. And so with me, her, and Ben, and there's also a gentleman named Alex Crane, we seriously just took it on and we added what we felt needed to be there. So we really stripped it down. We did pre-pro, so we just recorded vocals and guitar, and then we just started layering stuff on, see what worked, see what didn't. And that's pretty much just how we took every song. You know, if we needed to spend some time, like, hey, we're going to come back to this song in a week. Let's sit on this one. Let's think about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing was rushed at all. We took our time with it. So it was a lot of fun. It was really easy going. But yeah, that's pretty much how we took it.
And I know that Germ, you and Ben like worked on the drum parts together, and y'all started with MIDI, and then you like wrote your own parts that would kind of make it your own.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think we did. I mean, there's a few edits, but I think we did just about all the drums like over 2 days, 1 day.
Oh wow!
A little over 1
That's
day.
impressive.
Yeah,
you knocked it out, man.
Yeah,
but no,
it was a lot of fun.
Definitely a key part for a lot of the drums, and a lot for the whole album, but yeah, specifically for the drums. So
Solid. All right. So as we mentioned before, this was made a long time ago. But if you can remember, can you tell me where your headspace was while creating these songs?
Yeah, so for me, all of these songs and really most of what I write about is just about my relationship experiences, good and bad, and the things that I've learned from them. Not Gonna Goodbyes out of this group of songs is the most recent. It was written, we produced it a little bit over a year ago.
Yeah, that's the only one that's not as old as the every other song that we've released.
Yeah,
The baby.
So
yeah, it's a baby. So that one was
January 2020 is when we recorded that one.
Wow, yeah, it's pretty new.
Yeah. So that one specifically, like that song is my favorite that I've written thus far. And to me, it's like me in a song. It's like the whole purpose of that song was me confessing my feelings for somebody and just trying to find the words, because for me it's so much easier to write a song and express myself through music than just say how I feel.
Yeah.
So with that song, I really opened up and was my most vulnerable, and I'm really happy that people connect with that one specifically because of that. But with all of these, I think I was just trying to channel all of the different feelings and relationships that I've had. So the good, the happy, the sadder, the kind of the hope and kind of the longing for something to work out. So it's just kind of the ups and downs of my life and what I've learned along the way. But I'm super lucky that I have these wonderful dudes to write with me and collab with me and just make them sound even more special. So
hell yeah.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
Very wholesome.
Oh my god.
We're such a wholesome group. Like we tell that each other that we love each other like every 5 minutes.
As you should.
Like, it's a lot. It's a bit obsessive.
And there's a shit ton of heart emojis.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are so great at your jobs.
We're just friends making music.
Hell
Exactly.
I mean, that's ultimately all it is.
Well, that's the best kind of band instead of some manufactured industry plant.
Exactly.
So what band
man,
artist?
Dark hair. Is there some shade being thrown?
Oh shit. So what band or artist influence do you think you can hear the most on this EP?
Creed.
No.
Shinedown. Was a hint of
Nickelback?
Pantera, maybe a little Slayer.
I heard some Korn.
I
Limp
heard some
Bizkit, heavy
actually.
influence, man.
Love Wheeler Walker Jr.
So-
Oh,
You know what? I think I hear more Skillet.
Skillet, I can hear Skillet. I get that.
Yeah, Skillet.
Guys.
Skillet fucking sucks. Stop that.
Dude, they do. Okay, I saw them live one time. Sorry to break away, but
I'm
I saw
sorry.
them live one time. I know. But the bassist was not even playing, and I heard bass.
Stop. You're joking.
Heard bass.
You're
Heard
joking.
No, and the bassist is the singer, you guys. He faked his bass. Come on.
Wait, so
what a
like
chump.
he wasn't like moving his hands, or like he
No,
just didn't
like,
even have a bass?
Hands was just like feeling it. You know, he's like talking and singing to the crowd. You know what I mean? Straight up slapping some bass in that track though. And there is
Oh my God.
he ain't playing shit.
And he's got nerve with his loud mouth on social
He
media.
does, man.
Yeah. Wow.
He does? Oh my god,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
But sorry to break away. It's just too
It's all
good.
good.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah.
So Maggie, what do you think? I mean you wrote a lot of this stuff. I kind of, we all kind of just added fluff to what she presented. You know what I mean? So what do you think?
First of all, don't sell yourself short, please.
Maggie's mad that you called it fluff.
Yeah.
Dad, don't call what you've done fluff. I think in terms of like lyrically, Mayday Parade was a big influence.
Yeah. Mhm.
So that's always a big one for me, especially with the piano ballads that I write.
Yeah.
I love All Time Low. I always take inspiration from Alex Gaskarth because his lyrics are my favorite.
He's just an incredible songwriter. He's
Yeah.
just an awesome musician.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I agree with
So
that.
definitely him. And then like I love Taylor Swift. Like I grew up listening to Taylor Swift. I think the way that she tells stories and like how she paints pictures of relationships is really incredible. So for me, like those are top 3, I would say, for these songs.
I'm with her on that. It's like totally where I feel for sure.
Yeah.
Get some Julia Michaels in there.
I love
Oh.
Julia Michaels too. Yeah.
Michaels, yeah. I can see that. Solid. All right. So this one should be super, super fast. Off the top of your heads, I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words. Each of you have to do it.
Ooh.
I'll go.
Okay.
Love, dancey, and romantic.
Aw. Those are good.
I'll go.
Okay.
We got fun,
Okay.
intimate,
Okay.
and maybe a little exotic.
Ooh.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. All right.
Those are selling
all right.
this EP really well.
You are.
Yes.
That's what I do. I play in the band.
No, I thought you just showed up to practice and we're in all the promo photos.
Right.
Yeah, I try.
I love because even before Glimmers, when they were in my solo backing band, we all played a show in this lineup, and that's how we realized like this felt right and magical. But before I could ask Downtane to be in my band, he came up to me and said, "So, am I in the band?"
Dude, she'd
Aw.
asked. I'd already played like a show. I already played
Wait,
a
just
show.
one show?
Was it one? We just did the Paramore cover in New Orleans, right? Cover night. Yeah. So we had just done that, and like I came back for another practice because you guys got to think I was just like the sound engineer that was like recording their music before, and so then I was like, man, I've already done this. I've learned these songs. Am I in your band? I want to be.
God.
I want to be in the band so bad. You forced
I
your
wanna
way
be.
in.
So
Aw.
I just totally was like, am I in it or what?
Exactly.
I think for my 3 words, it would be vulnerable, uplifting,
Ooh.
and maybe, I mean, emotional could work too.
Okay. Yeah.
Those 3.
Just put emo.
Emo.
Emo. Solid.
I'll probably go heartfelt, personal, and pensive. Weirdly enough.
Ah, pensive. I love that emoji.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I watched a John Mayer documentary like for the 15th time the other day. He used it all the time.
Pensive.
All right, Narelle.
Heavy.
Okay. Great.
Dark.
Okay.
Melodic.
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Okay, I'm sold. I'm sold. I gotta
I'm
listen
sold.
to it again.
I really think you should have went with
Fortnite.
hard rock and emotional or something like that.
Yeah, this is a EP for gamers.
Exactly. Gamers only.
Made
We
by
all got the
gamers.
LED lights
Made
around our
for
bedroom. We know what's
gamers.
going on.
You know.
So in that same train of thought, other Alex, please don't speak for this one. Is there a certain feeling you want listeners to have while going through the EP?
I want them to feel truly like connected and like they can relate to this story that we tell. And I feel like everyone's gone through heartbreak. Everyone has had some experience where they felt really truly connected with somebody, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship. So I think I really hope people relate to it and maybe on an uplifting note, like feel inspired to create something of their own that tells a story or that tells their story. Because that's what it is for me. These songs, like, they tell the story of my life and what I've been through. So I would love if we inspired someone else to do the same.
Oh. That was so pleasant.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody else want to add anything?
I don't know what I'd say. It just-
Kind of hit the
it
nail
was
on the
beautiful.
head.
Like
Yeah.
it should kind of be on a Hallmark card.
Good.
Just-
Somebody
I
write
just-
this down.
Yeah,
All right.
it's beautiful.
That's fair. So you actually have a stripped down version of Not Good at Goodbyes. What was that like, just stripping it back?
It was fun. Dante and I, we
Was.
talked about having another version of the song.
Yeah.
Because that's how it started. Our first demo of that song was acoustic guitar and piano.
Yeah.
And that was it. So for us, when it became full band, like that felt right to us, but we could still also see it the other way, just acoustic and stripped down. So Downtown has some really, really cool like production ideas for that to still give it life.
Definitely.
Yeah, I wanted the drums to be more dialed back for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So got Jeremy in, and the drums in that whole track are actually a cajon that I mic'd up, and which kind of gave it a really cool, just a really cool vibe. You know, just super laid back, not super aggressive. I didn't want, you know, because the drums in the original track, they're kind of like pop punk, kind of aggressive, in your face kind of drums. And so I didn't want that feeling at all. I wanted super laid back. I wanted just relaxing, like you could totally read something while listening to it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, have it in the background, not a lot of focus, be doing whatever it is that you're doing and be vibing, kind of thing. So that was the whole approach.
Okay. Solid.
So for the last couple questions, so I can shift away from music. So if you could be one animal for the rest of your life, which animal would you be, and why?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Thank you.
I'd be a bear.
You'd be a what? Can you repeat that?
A bear.
Okay, solid.
You're unbearable.
Well, I pick for the berries.
What?
You're completely cut out.
Yeah.
For the berries.
Okay.
Well, you can eat those as a human too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but like I don't know, like, bear. Just. I mean, I guess you could. I was gonna say, you know, rub your back on a tree. You could do that as a human too. I don't know. They're just, if you know.
Yeah. You might take off a layer of skin when you do that as a human, though.
Yeah.
It sounds very nice, Jeremy.
I hate it here.
I hated that.
This is what I have to deal with.
I'm so sorry.
Seems like you have them under control
That's
most of the
guys,
time.
but-
Can you reel them in?
Yeah.
She just can't bear it for some reason. I don't know why.
Interview's over. Turn everything off.
For real.
We're just over here bearing it all.
I'm ignoring you. I would probably be like a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Because they just.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
Okay, hold on. I would like to be a chow chow. I would like to be my dog.
Yeah. Oh, I love chows.
Me too. He's so happy and fluffy and like he loves life and he loves his walks. And I feel like life would be just so simple if I was a chow chow. So
I completely agree. Yeah.
I'll go. I you know what? I was gonna pick dog. You can have it. I would like to be a beautiful, elegant bird. I would like to be beautiful, and I would like to fly while being beautiful.
Do you have like a specific bird, or just like the first beautiful bird you see?
Just big and beautiful, you know.
Okay.
And you know, if you guys think a vulture's beautiful, I'll be a vulture. I think eagles are beautiful. You know, just something that could fly. I would love to fly.
Solid. That's good.
I would be a humphead parrotfish.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
And what is that?
Okay, so it's like the coolest, most chaotic animal that has ever existed. This humphead fish, literally, like it needs to live in land that has no obstacles around it, because anything that is in its line of view, it needs to just hit its head against.
Oh.
And when you have one in a tank, you literally cannot put decorations because it will just try to kill itself with a decoration.
Oh my god!
What is out of every animal, do you want to be that
much?
thing?
I wish I had motivation in my life that when things came up that instant, I'm just like, we gotta hit our head on it, dude. We gotta do this. Like,
exactly.
I aspire to be this fish.
You just
I
want
don't
to
take it like that. I take it like something's in my way. I need to slam it with my face.
Well, that's how I feel about most obstacles. You just slam with your face, it moves faster.
That's true.
True. You're real.
I would totally be a ferret.
Okay.
Ferrets are adorable. Good
I-
choice.
They're idiots. They have fun. They just kind of wiggle around, you know? And you never look at a ferret and say, that's an unhappy creature, you know?
That's true.
They're just adorable. I love ferrets. Never had one, but damn it, I want to.
Yeah. Get a
Change
ferret.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cool.
They are. They are. They're like little worms as well. They're so wiggly.
They're definitely made of like ferrets are like cats. They are technically a liquid, you know, because they keep them around.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute.
They are. So, if you could only listen to one song for the rest of your life, which song would it be? And why? I'll add that at the end. Why not?
Oh man. This is hard because like what mood do I want to be in? I guess a happy mood. I don't want to be like all emo for the rest of my life.
Just only kind of emo.
Yeah, like kind of. You know,
That's a hard question.
I got one.
Go ahead, Jeremy.
All right, let's hear it, Jeremy.
Swim Good, Frank Ocean.
So
Ooh.
true.
Yeah.
So true.
It's sad, but it's like inspirational.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have one. Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield.
Yeah.
Because it makes me feel happy. I never get tired of it. And it's what my mom would play for me in the car when I was a kid, when she would take me to school. So it's like it's a happy memory for both of us.
I got one. Billy Joel Moving Out is one of my favorite songs.
Yeah, that's a good song.
I absolutely love that song.
Okay, but could it be like a collective of songs that are just similar?
Nope.
It's just one
It
song.
is one
No.
song. Uno.
Okay.
Are you jabroni? It's one song.
Okay, honestly, I could just listen to the intro of Steven Universe for the rest of my life and I'd be happy.
So
All
true.
right.
It's a good intro.
I could do I'm Not Okay by Michael Romance Till I Die.
Banger.
Banger.
So good, dude.
Wait,
Good answer.
so is Three Cheers your favorite album then?
Yes.
As it
I'm
should
adult.
be.
I'm an adult.
Yep.
Dude, that was a test, Narelle, and I think you just passed.
Yeah, actually, a couple years ago, I had to play a My Chemical Romance tribute show. It was the 15-year anniversary of Three Cheers.
Yeah.
And, dude,
It was
best day of my life.
one of my favorite shows I've ever
Oh,
done.
yeah.
It was so good.
So then,
Every single song on there, banger.
the My Chem fans in this group, I need to know your favorite albums. Then everyone's got to go through. Tell them.
Yeah.
The Black Parade.
So true.
Mine's a Black Parade too.
So
Okay.
true.
3 cheers.
Okay.
Cheers. Okay.
Jeremy?
What's yours?
Oh, Black Parade.
Okay.
Black Parade. Okay.
I'm very upset there's no bullets here.
Well, bullets is.
Shut up, Glory.
Bullets is good.
Is okay.
Bullets is good, but
It's okay.
it's their earlier work. They hadn't really found out what song structure is.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it was, it's still good. What's Demolition Lovers is still one of my favorite songs ever.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or Mirror or Vampires. Yeah, those are good as well.
Vampire is awesome.
Yeah, it's
It's good. Yeah,
They
it
have
just
good
is super
songs.
fresh.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you. I really love Danger Days, and I felt like
It's
it
a
did
good album.
not get love.
Yeah.
I agree.
It was
The Only Hope for Me Is You is a banger.
Mhm.
Kids from Yesterday is a banger.
Yep. Summertime.
Summertime, like
Yep.
a ton of underrated songs.
Honestly, yeah. Yeah. The Black Parade is starting to become my favorite, but I'm trying not to let it be my favorite because it's like it's the normie one, you know? I'm not trying to be a normie.
I know,
No
but
offense.
like songs like Cancer, like that song is
Exactly.
incredible.
Exactly.
It is a
21 Pilots did
masterpiece.
a phenomenal cover of that song.
Dude, yeah,
It was
21
so
Pilots
good.
is so good.
And like that album, I was really like, I didn't vibe with a lot of the covers, but like 21 Pilots like made it their own, but still kept the hauntingness of the original song. It was really
Yeah,
cool.
they made it
good.
more of like a what was it? Deckard described it our friend Deckard described it perfectly. Where it was like soft hip hop songs to listen. You know the anime girl that writes that
Lo-fi. They made it
Lo-fi.
lo-fi.
Yeah,
Lo-fi, yeah.
lo-fi. But yeah, it
I
was
like Blood. There's some Blood.
bloody so House of
I'll say-
Wolves.
Yeah.
House of Wolves.
Mama.
Like Mama, like the entire
Mama's
album.
my favorite song in that.
Are you
to be
serious?
Yeah, Mama's my favorite
Mama
song.
might be my favorite one on that album too. But all I'm saying is, I Never Told You What I Did for a Living is one of the most underrated songs
Literally.
ever put
Literally.
out there.
So good.
And the demo version of that on the live album, also amazing.
Oh my god.
Yes, dude, it is.
No
Wasn't
one
it?
said Sharpest Lives, have they yet? 'Cause
No.
Sharpest Lives is a banger. I
Like the
remember I didn't want to play it
Dude,
live.
okay,
Power
look,
chords,
guys.
everyone knows
This is
They-
turning into a
Mhm.
Michael
Their songs are
Roman's
just
podcast.
good. Their songs are just good.
Just
I
bang
think-
Yeah,
out
exactly.
the-
Hey, everybody listen to My Chem. They're good.
Exactly.
If for some reason you haven't done that,
podcast.
change that.
Yeah.
Um,
Their only bad song is Emily, the demo, and I will stand by that. I hate that song with my entire being. God.
I'm assuming I don't like it because I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just keep it that way. It sucks. It sucks. Sorry.
So for
Sorry.
this last question, boom, you're on a desert island. You can bring one album, one movie, and one person. Who and what are you bringing?
Mhm.
Ooh. Guys, if y'all don't pick me, I'll pick you out.
Exactly. You're out of the
High
band.
stakes here.
Mhm.
I'm ready to leave.
No.
That's all for
Okay.
me, folks. I'm signing out.
If each one
Breaks
of us pick another person, then just one of us won't be on the island. That's it.
That's so sad. My one movie would be. Do I want to cry on the island? Probably. All right. My one movie would be A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah.
I will watch that movie a million times and never get tired of it.
Mhm.
My album. Honestly, I love Wake Up Sunshine, All Time Low.
That's a good
I-
one, yeah.
I will never get tired of that album. And then person, I'm gonna say my mom because my
Aw.
mom is my bestie.
Mhm.
So there you go. Sorry, guys.
You just
Tom.
told them they all had to pick you. So what the fuck was that? You should have
Well,
just said, you should have just broke the rules and
Was
taken all
it-
four of them.
Was it a cop out? Yes.
Shane is calling you out, Maggie.
I know. And Shane, why do you do this?
Shane.
It's my job.
But in all seriousness, do you guys watch Gilmore Girls?
Yes, I binge watched it in like 2018, but I remember everything.
Yeah.
Jesse
I'm-
deserved better.
My mom and I are Rory and Lorelai. Yeah, that's our vibe.
I love that.
She went to Warped Tour with me. She loves my chem just as much as we do. She's awesome. So
No, Mama Schneider is the best.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I need
Dope.
her on the island with me.
Mhm. Wait, what's her favorite My Chem album?
Black Parade.
Okay, good.
But
As
she-
it should be.
She likes
Uncultured swine.
second though.
Okay, so Black Parade, Danger Days. That's fair. I can respect that.
I'll go next. Album for me, it's going to be the 4 Year Strong self-titled album.
Okay.
Phenomenal record. I don't really watch movies, so I'm going to have to say just one of my favorite series to watch is actually an anime. I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, yeah.
And I could watch that all the time. So that's what I would do. And I would probably bring my girlfriend Courtney.
Probably.
On that island. Yeah. If she'll come with me, she might be like,
no, I'm not coming.
But that's who for me.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it would be, for a movie, it would be Your Name. It's an anime movie. It's phenomenal.
Okay.
I don't watch it, definitely.
Oh, that is,
Lilo
yes.
and Stitch, one of the two. But if for album, Where the Light Is by John Mayer, I could listen to that till I die and it'll still be just as good. And I would bring my fiance.
Oh yeah.
If I had to, one movie,
We'll be here a while.
Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, we all know how much of a cinephile I am, but Dumb and Dumber. If I'm stuck on an island forever, I need to go giggle, and Jim Carrey's the only one who can succeed.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was an album, it'd be the Mark, Tom, and Travis Show by Blink-182, their live album.
Okay.
Because it's so good, and they're like hilarious the entire time because they keep all the commentary between the songs and them just bantering with the crowd, and it's so good. And if I had to pick one person, I would bring my girlfriend.
Solid.
All right. For my movie, I'm stuck between Ratatouille and Love Actually.
Oh, Ratatouille, solid. Yeah.
Man, I probably Love Actually.
Okay.
Album, I would say The Black is Beautiful by Let Live.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for a person, and dogs are excluded from this.
Sure, yeah.
Dogs are excluded. Yes, I'd bring my girlfriend.
All right.
Okay. Solid. Wholesome.
I really hate that the first option was the dog. I really hope that none of your significant others watch this.
Yeah.
Hey, she would do the same. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right. In his defense, that pupper he has is a sweet baby that is the cutest thing in the world. I'll get that belly every day.
Oh.
All right.
And I hope she gets mine.
That's all the questions we have today, guys. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
The EP drops Friday, April 23rd. Check out all of the music videos and watch them in order of the songs. So then you can watch the story in order. But yeah, we're super excited. We have merch as well, up on merch now. We have some hoodies, we have crew necks, we got shirts, and we have a lot of other stuff coming soon. So not just the EP to look forward to, a lot of other cool things. But yeah, we're stoked. Thanks for having us.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for sitting with us, guys. It's been Glimmers, and we're the Good Noise podcast.